Hello, everyone. My name's Hunter Love. So, I'm gonna give you a little autobiography on myself, give you an idea of why I am making these videos. So, I grew up in a good family. Um, my dad was a drug addict and alcoholic, but my mom, she was the type that would baby me, and yeah, there was never any problem in my family with money, but that led me into entitlement and feeling like life owed me something, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I was babied by grandparents, everyone. If I asked for something, I got what I wanted. Now, I don't say this trying to say that I'm better than anyone. I just want to get that across right now. I say it for a reason, but I'll tell you a little down the line of this autobiography. So, I used to, yeah, since my dad was using and drinking so heavily, I was the firstborn son, and my little brother, he is 4 years younger than me. He's 6'4", but I'm 5'9". But anyways, um, my dad took that as like I don't know. He used to take me from like 8 years old until they got a divorce to parties and stuff where I would see them drinking, using. When I was about 10 years old, was the first traumatic situation, thinking about it, where it was me, my dad, and my little brother and a friend driving. He was wasted. I mean, wasted, man. And yeah, he decided to piss off a biker dude with his girl on the back that happened to be a little overweight, and he was like being rude, laughing about it. Well, I was young, like, yeah, I see his wrong in it for sure, but he was so wasted and tweaked out that he decided, yeah, to like look and laugh at him, and the biker was not having it. So we pulled off at the next exit, and that's instantly like biker gets off his bike. My dad's already opening the door to hop out, and it just so happens the biker's friends were across the street at the bar right there. So they all started running over, and at, it came to the point where, yeah, my dad grew up fighting, so like I knew he could hold his ground, you know. But when there's eight bikers on you, fucking beating the shit out of you, that's a whole different story. And me seeing that, like, my little brother's crying, my friend's scared to death, and all I could think is I need to go save my dad. So I hop out the car and go up to the dude that's hitting him and just fucking nail him in the side of the head. I'm only fucking 9 or 10 at this point. So yeah, that's when his friends like grab me and fucking throw me on the ground and fucking are like, it's okay. And I'm screaming, no, it's not okay. Like, I'm crying at that point. And yeah, my dad was the one that ended up getting arrested, none of the bikers. Um, but yeah, it took me a long time to deal with that because like every time we would go by that exit, I would just get a feeling of despair and like, yeah, it fucked me up. I'll just say that. But all right, going on. So when I was 12, that's when my parents got a divorce. I had been the type that was, since I saw my dad doing some crazy shit, chaotic shit, that made me scared of drugs, alcohol, all that stuff. So, it was good, but until when they got divorced, I guess I used that as, it was partly my fault because it's like, I felt, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't describe to you why I chose to go down the path, but soon after that, it went to smoking weed, then it went to ecstasy. That's where I was like, I had the mindset of, well, if it feels like that, then I need to try and see what all the other ones feel like, And it was my downfall because I ended up loving opiates and uppers, but yeah. So coming around to around 18 or so, um, that's when things were really bad. I started getting arrested for, yeah, paraphernalias, sales, all that stuff, and yeah, LA County Jail is a lot different than most jails, but I became accustomed to it. I've been arrested probably close to 30 times, and I've had to do Ventura County Jail. I ended up doing like 5.5 months. Had warrants, all that, you know what I mean? But that's when I like went to my first rehab where it was in Palm Springs, and right after I got out, my family decided you should move to Lake Havasu with your grandpa and rent one of the houses. Yeah, I'll do that for sure. Party Central. Oh man, it went bad instantly. But yeah. So I'm not gonna talk much more about the addiction part. But growing up in a good family, I gained feelings of entitlement, feelings of chaos, which has ran my life for a long time. Feelings that life owes me something, blaming myself and others for stuff, all that in the books, you know what I mean? And looking back at that, it took me a while. I've done like not the full steps, but when I got to the fourth step, it helped me take a look of, it's a moral inventory of like where you're wrong and people you resent or people where you've done wrong, you know what I mean? So it helped me see my weaknesses, my defects, um, where I can improve in my life, and it scared the shit out of me. Um, so I kept going in and out of the rooms. I wasn't ready to face myself because like the way I look at it, drugs were the solution, you know? I'm the problem. And that means a few things: my thinking, my emotional unbalance, uh, mental thinking, and my spirituality was off balance. And um, so right now I have 42 days clean. I went into a great program that looks more of a mental health feel, you know what I mean? So, yeah, they help you detox and shit, but it's more of like they help with the underlying issues. I suffer from depression, anxiety, and ADHD. So my mind's constantly going, you know what I mean? But yeah, they helped me learn how to channel all that shit, and like I have an anger problem too, And I'm learning how to deal with things in the proper ways and channeling it all. And I'm grateful for it. I went into detox just wanting to get clean. I knew once I got the drugs out of my system that I would be able to see with open eyes finally, because now I've come to an acceptance of, yeah, forgiving and accepting my shame, guilt of my past mistakes, others' mistakes, and that I can only change one thing in this life, and that is myself. That's what keeps me away from getting pissed off at others. Because some people might not have that kind of mentality. Some people might not be ready to change. You know what I mean? So I need to tell myself constantly. Self affirmations are real, bro. It's all about the energy within your body. If you're fucking sitting there negative all the time, you're gonna have a negative day. If you're sitting there telling yourself, hey, I will do better, I will be better, you're gonna fucking do better. You know what I mean? I'm sorry I'm getting loud, but it's because I'm passionate about this now. Finally, I missed myself, guys. I fucking missed myself. And I can finally see with open eyes to be and do better each day. Look at my last day, what I struggled with, and today I'm going to work on that and be better. And it took a long time. I'm 29, guys, and I have 42 days clean. All my friends have multiple years now that I was in sober livings with before, and it scared me to even want to reach out to them. I'm from California, but I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's all about what you want in this life, though. If you're going to sit there and want chaos, you're going to get it. We find what we're looking for. But at the same time, I'm looking inward. What do I need in my life? I need to reach out. I need to make a community. People that will hold me accountable, along with holding myself accountable. That's why I'm making these videos. So I can give some hope and inspire people. You don't have to have alcohol, drug, mental health issues to want to be better each day. You just have the want to grow as a person, the want to make something happen in your life on a positive note. And I'm gonna reach those goals, you know? I've always let myself get in the way. I've always been my own worst enemy. But now I've embraced my shadow being weaknesses, defects. And you know what? They don't have to be weaknesses, guys. You can sharpen those tools to be some of the biggest strengths you have. You just got to know how to use them properly and at the right times in your life. So, today I am grateful. Gratitude guides my recovery into wanting to change my life today. And if you can resonate with this in some way, hell yeah. You should follow me, subscribe, and definitely watch my growth along the way. I'm gonna be doing a just for today and spiritual principle a day every morning between 10 and noonish. So it'll give you something, because I'm one that overthinks shit and tries to work on a million things at once. This will give me the ability to work on two main components of myself, my self-care for the day, baby. And you know, help you guys get on a positive note for the day too, you know what I mean? So yeah, I will do better, I will be better, and I hope you guys will follow and be along my side in growth, because we can always be whatever we want in this life. It's whether or not we set our minds to it and achieve it, and I'm here to achieve it. So having said that, I hope you all take it easy and I'll see you soon.